And please refrain from any flash photography during the show. It's not going to come out well like that anyway, so you want to make sure that your flash is turned off. Right? Second. You ready backstage? Fantastic. All right. Enjoy the show. You don't have to do that. Give her a second.
Yeah, I was here about 2 weeks ago. That's when I got it, and well, it's not me. It's just not.
Ma'am, this is the hospital.
Yeah, my name is Stephanie Hackett. I was here about 3 weeks ago. That's when I got this.
Ma'am, it's just a... Oh my God. This is a baby.
Yeah, you see, I'm an investment banker, so I thought that I could have it and bring it to work. One of those cute little papoose things, but it sat in the corner and it cried and it whimpered and I could not concentrate. And my husband travels a lot for business, so I don't want it. I want a refund.
What are you talking about?
Is your hearing all right? I want to return this baby.
You can't do that.
What do you mean?
It's your baby.
Yes, and I don't want it anymore. I explained the whole situation to you.
But we can't take them back.
Nonsense. Everyone has a return policy. Oh, you probably need the receipt. Of course. How could I have forgotten about that?
No, I don't need a receipt. You didn't pay for the baby.
Oh, we certainly did. It was very expensive too. Yes. Are you going to take it back?
Finally!
Well, if I had known that, I would have gone somewhere else. No, you know what? I want to speak to the manager.
What?
You get the manager down here right now. I'm not standing here. I want a full refund and not credit, cash. Oh, shut up! It was always like this.
I will call the hospital administrator. You just pick this up with her.
Thank you.
Honey, what's going on? The appointment's at 2:30.
She says that we can't return the baby.
What? You showed her the receipt, right?
Of course I did.
The hospital administrator will be right down.
What kind of an operation are you running here?
Sir, please lower your voice. This is the hospital.
And a pretty damn poor one, too.
Sir, if you don't quiet down, I will have to call security.
You go ahead and call. If they touch me, I'll sue this place so fast it'll make your head spin.
My head is already spinning.
Can you believe the way she talks? Are you familiar with the phrase, the customer is always right? Again with that noise!
Honey, don't worry. We'll get this taken care of.
I told you, a baby would be nothing but trouble.
I know. I'm sorry. This is all my fault. I thought it would be different.
It's not you. It's her, I blame. I just want this baby out of our lives so we can move forward.
Look, the agreement my lawyer can't find loophole in hasn't been written. So why don't you just take it back and we'll forget your rudeness.
In a second, I'm going to do something to you that's on your wife's labor. Seems like stubbing a toe.
Okay, I may have overreacted. I'm sorry I raised my voice. Now, why don't you just tell us what it'll take to make this problem go away? How does $200 sound?
You must be joking.
Okay, you play hardball. All right, I can respect that. 500.
Oh, that's it. I'm gonna.
What seems to be the problem, Trish?
I'm so glad you're here.
Your name is?
I'm Pamela Ward, the hospital administrator.
And you are?
I'm Philip Hackett. This is my wife, Stephanie.
We came to return something, and this woman has been exceedingly rude to us.
Wait, return? Return what?
Their baby! They got it here! I mean, they had it here 3 weeks ago. Now they don't want it, and they want their money back.
A refund.
Yes, and when I told him when could I take that back, he tried to bribe me.
That's a lie! She tried to extort money from us.
You can't return a child.
Well, that simply wasn't made clear to us, and that being the thing, the hospital should do the right thing here.
You don't intimidate me. I can have child warfare here in 5 minutes, and I'll be seeing you on the 6 o'clock news.
Yes, Ms. Pendleton, please. This is Philip Hackett calling.
Front desk. Yes, she's right here. It's yours.
Yes, Jen. What? No. I'll be right there. Don't do anything.
What's happening?
Dr. Henderson was delivering a baby, and there were complications. Anyways, the baby's dead. I just don't know yet, and Dr. Henderson snuck the body out of the delivery room. I have to go deal with these two.
Oh, of course, I'm gonna wait a minute.
He says you don't have a case.
What do you mean?
That's what he says. Unless we can prove the baby's defective or it's somehow the hospital's fault.
Whoa, it cries and it defecates all the time.
He said he thought that was normal.
What are we gonna do?
We could try and bluff them.
Falafel? That's the best you've got.
Can you think of anything better?
Well, we could give it as a housewarming gift or for a birthday. I don't know.
It's the perfect solution.
What?
Think of it as a total organ transplant surgery, but without the surgery.
But they can't have lost a child.
Our job is to alleviate pain and suffering. You're asking me to inflict the worst kind of emotional pain on them. Have some decency.
But this is not better than what the hackers are trying to do.
I have to weigh out the pros and cons here, Trish. And right now, we're facing 2 major potential lawsuits, which I can stop before they even start.
Money. That's what you worry about?
Do you know what this would cost the hospital? Huh? Court costs, skyrocket insurance premiums, millions. And that means doctors getting pay cuts, nurses fired. Do you want to be responsible for that? Try to look at the big picture.
It's not right.
Right, wrong, we're dealing with larger issues here, shrinking profit margins for one.
But the Kendalls lost their child. These baby parents are right here.
Do you know who the Kendalls are? They're the wealthiest family. This child could be sent to the best boarding schools, have the best nannies, maybe even have a pony, but you want to take that all away?
Well, no. The hackers are terrible, yes, but the baby should
Put
be...
into foster care, shuffled from one home to another, trying to grasp for some sense of stability for the rest of its life?
No. Should be put up for adoption. Should be placed in a loving home with a good couple that will always love her and take care of her.
Trish, no one has that.
Our lawyer advised us to talk this over with you more and see if we can avoid a court battle.
Oh, absolutely. In fact, I've been reviewing some of our bylaws, and there is a procedure for the return of infants who haven't met the expected standards of the parents.
You can't do this!
Trish, I think you caused enough trouble. I think you should apologize to the hackers.
Apologize?
I don't know what terrible things have happened to you, but you don't help much by walking around with a chip on your shoulder. It's very attractive.
Can we get this done?
Absolutely. I'll have you out of here in 10 minutes.
You bring such a help.
I'm just doing my job. Meet me in the office tomorrow at 9. I wonder if the morgue might not be a better assignment for you.
Hello there. Are you alright? Aren't you adorable? I tried. Well, I guess we could get him home. On a pony. What's your name? Anything you want? I'm Trish. Or you can call me Mom.
my suspicion and alibi, but I can see him, deep blinded eyes. I got a song where my heart should be. I got a song where my heart should be. And nothing I do will make you love me. I see you in the clouds, break on my side, be no more you, for it is the sky.
I said this is great.
Glad you're enjoying it.
I'm dying here.
What do you want me to do about it?
You asked me to come. Well,
Thank you.
that's much better. I may be about to die here, but at least I'll die knowing my best friend was grateful.
You're not going to die.
Open door, airplane, sucked out. Float, 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 splat, splat, splat. What are you doing?
If I hold on to you, you can't get sucked out.
No, I can't, but we can. Then it's double float, 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 double splat, splat, splat.
I have got you. You're not going anywhere.
Yes, I am. I'm going to 10,000 feet.
We're wearing parachutes.
That were made in 1933 and packed by Barnacle Bill.
We won't need to use them.
Shouldn't there at least be a safety thingo?
Safety thingo?
Some kind of red light on that thingy to catch us before we get sucked out. And look at this old junk box. It'll probably fall to pieces before it even hits 10,000 feet. And not only will we fall 10,000 feet to our deaths, but we'll be obliterated by pieces of old junk box once we hit the ground. Spat, 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 pulp, pulp, pulp. Shouldn't there at least be like some way to check it out? Shouldn't we be flying?
Probably.
Then what are we doing in it?
He's the only one who would take us.
You mean the cheapest?
The only one. I'm not sure what we're doing is all that legal.
Great. So I'm going to die and get arrested too.
All right, Ash.
What, Jess? There is no all right here.
You've made your point. You don't want to be here. I don't want to be here.
It was your idea,
No, it was his.
but you decided to go through with it.
It was his last request.
You wouldn't know,
But I would.
but you didn't have to drag me along.
He wanted you here.
Me, why? Because he hated me? He wants me to die in this old junk box?
Does he want me to die?
No, he loved you. Typical life being weird. Being weird even in trees.
Is it really weird?
Well, what would you call it?
Unique, memorable, romantic.
Romantic? A candlelit dinner and a dozen roses are romantic. Being sucked out to your death at 10,000 feet is very definitely unromantic.
Well, that's what I would call it. Once, when we first met, that's what I thought of everything Lex did. Would you like to hold it?
No.
Just for a minute, we're almost there.
You hold the bastard.
Don't call him that.
He is a bastard for getting us up here. Oh shit. What's that? That red light over there just came on.
That's the signal.
That red of fuel? That the engines have stalled, that we're going to plummet to our deaths? Well, it's nice of that nutcase pilot to notify us. Thanks, Barnacle Bill. We're ready to die.
That we've reached 10,000 feet.
Oh shit. We have? All right, do what you have to do. Let's get out of here.
Help me.
What?
Help me get to the door.
No, Jess. You can't jump. It doesn't matter if that crazy bastard wanted you to join him. I'm not gonna let you.
I'm not going to jump. Just help me get to the door.
Okay, now, for Christ's sake, say what you have to say and let's get back on the ground.
What?
The weird poem or whatever he wanted you to say. That's what this is all about, isn't it? Reciting one of his stupid poems 10,000 feet above the earth.
It's not a poem.
Don't tell me you wrote some stupid song you want to listen.
It's not a poem. He wanted his ashes released into the stratosphere. ashes at 10,000 feet in the air?
Crazy bastard. All right, let's chuck a stupid bugger out the doors.
The person he cared most about.
That's right, you. So do it.
No, Ash. You.
What? No, it can't be. No.
Reach into my pocket.
Why?
Just do it. It's Lex's will. Read the bit underlined.
No.
Just do it.
When the plane reaches the aforementioned altitude. Aforementioned altitude? Who talks like that?
Ash.
When the plane reaches the aforementioned altitude, I would like my earthly remains released into the stratosphere by the person who I cherish most in the physical realm. My most beloved,
Read it.
my most beloved. It's a mistake, it has to be.
No mistake.
He got mixed up. It was all those medications he was on. He didn't know what he was doing. He meant to write your name and he wrote mine. He was thinking about Ashes. Ashley.
Look at the date. You wrote it 6 months ago when he was still lucid.
It's still a mistake.
Look, whatever happened between you and Lex,
You think Lex and I? No way.
it's okay.
Jess!
It's okay. I've dealt with it. It hurt at first a lot, but I'm over it.
Nothing happened.
Look,
Listen to me. Nothing happened, okay? Sure, he tried it on a couple times when he went on tour.
but why else would you?
Because he was sick. Because he wasn't right in the head. Because he was cruel. Because he wants to reach out from the beyond the grave and do the one thing he's done so well for the last decade. Screw up your life.
I know how you felt about it.
I hated him.
You wanted him for yourself.
Jess, this is insane. He was a sleazy dirtbag. A talented sleazy dirtbag, but still a sleazy dirtbag.
Please, Ash, this is hard enough for me already. Don't make it any harder.
But nothing happened.
It doesn't matter. Whatever Lex did, I still loved him, and I just want his last wish to be carried out. So just take the urn and do what he wanted, and then we can go. If not for Lex, then do it for me.
Only if you accept that nothing happened. This is insane. This is crazy.
It's what he wanted.
I know why he's doing this.
Please.
Because he's scared.
He's dead.
And he's afraid he'll be forgotten. And if he got you to do this as is right as you should be, then it's beautiful and touching and it closes the circle. And then you write a few songs about him and get on with your life.
He was my life.
But this way you'll never forget. This moment will be burned into your irises for the rest of your life. The day your best friend released his ashes into the stratosphere. You will have for the rest of your life a slave to the memory of Lex Luthor.
It's the one thing he wanted.
To hurt you, to scar you, to wound you so deeply you'll never recover. Look at us, Jess. We're in a rickety old plane, 10,000 feet above the earth. I'm holding the love of your life, God knows why. But the love of your life in my hands, and I, not you, am about to carry out his final wish. And worst of all, you have to watch. This is a moment you are never ever going to forget for the rest of your life.
Please,
And I will not play my part in his plan.
please, just do it.
No, because you'll hate me for it. You'll thank me now, but in a day or a week or a year, you'll hate me. And I am not losing my best friend, so her screwed up dead boyfriend can make her martyr to his memory. If anyone is going to release him, and it's not like he deserves his final wish, it's you. Now take him.
Ash.
Take him!
No, Lex, no!
He got his wish. The bastard got his wish.